You want happiness, right? You want to be in a better place. You need to go make that happen for you. That comes from your actions. You ain't gonna get lucky. That shit doesn't exist.
I'm in the big leagues, told them don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwing the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange.
What is up, friends? Welcome to the Do Good Movement. Our purpose here is to make a positive impact in our society through real-life education. The movement comes into play when you guys share the content to help other people do good just like you. Sometimes the message is nice and calm and soft and intentful. Sometimes the message is hot. Really just depends on my mood and what I want to talk about. When I come off hot, guys, just understand I love you. This is coming from my heart, and you probably need to hear this right now. I look around, and I see some people winning, right? I'm getting some of the feedback. I'm seeing people's lives improve. We're giving high fives. We're cheering each other on. We're like, fuck yeah, man. Let's go. And then I go look in another direction, and I see people that are exposed to the same content that I am, that have the same opportunities that I do, that aren't winning. So I have a question for you that I want you to ask yourself when I ask this right now. Why aren't you winning? Why aren't you winning? Think. A couple things popping up in your head, right? If you can answer that question on why you're not winning, you need to know what the fuck you need to go do now. And if you can't answer that question, that's exactly why you're not fucking winning, because you haven't identified on why. Most people aren't winning because they're scared. They're scared to fail. They're scared to try something new. They're scared of what people are going to think about them. So if you're scared, tell me how the fuck else you're going to win. You're going to go keep playing blackjack and hopefully you get lucky 21. You're going to keep buying the same lotto tickets. You're going to hope that, maybe somebody passes in your bloodline and passes a trust down to you, and now you get to go win. You guys get something for free. You don't have the mental fortitude on how to go now use that free thing and capitalize on it. You need to fucking get up eventually and go face a hard road and go build the character traits and go build the behaviors to go earn those things. You could keep looking at other people's life all you want. Scroll through Instagram. Look at these people with these cars, these people on this vacation, and keep asking yourself, well, I wasn't fortunate with that life. That just didn't show up to me. You keep fucking thinking like that, you're going to be in the same spot you are right now, right? I don't give a fuck if you're 60 years old, 70 years old, 50 years old, 20 years old, 18. Age is not an excuse. There's zero excuses. I don't care if you lost your house. I don't care if you lost your business. None of that shit matters. And every time that you give yourself an excuse on why you don't have what you want, why you're not living the way you want, you're pushing your timeline further out. And then that timeline has a deadline eventually, and that's when we die. So this is my message to you guys to wake the fuck up today and go spend life a little bit differently. You guys have what it takes. You have the opportunities sitting in front of you. You have the content in front of you. You're just too fucking lazy to go do it. So take it as a challenge. Say, hey, I will listen to this podcast. Dylan's talking directly to my face right now, and this is my calling. I need to go prove him wrong. Go put it in my fucking face on how you're going to win. I'm ready for it. I want to see you win. I want to see you live your dreams. I'm fucking sick and tired of seeing you sit in the same place for the last 3 years. Life is too good to be living that way, man. Life should look different. It should feel different. Your conversation should be different. The people in your group should be different. Things should be growing. Things shouldn't look the same. You shouldn't be watching the same fucking Netflix episodes every single weekend. You're wasting time, man. It's not just going to show up. You're fucking unhappy doing that too. You know you are. Don't feed yourself a bunch of shit when you're sitting there on the couch all weekend long, every night, doing the same thing and saying, this is life. I'm good. You know deep down inside you're not good. You know you're better than that. What the fuck has got you there? Start there. Identify why you are there. What made you think that's okay? What made you think it's okay to settle? What took the fire out of you? That's in you deep down inside, man. Go find it. Listen to more content. Try new shit. Challenge yourself. Fail every fucking day. Do something that's different. You want happiness, right? You want to be in a better place. You need to go make that happen for you. That comes from your actions. That comes with the way you think. That comes from your investments. You ain't going to get lucky. That shit doesn't exist. And when luck does somehow show up, it goes away real fucking quick because you don't have the behaviors or character to know what to go do with it, right? Hence why most of these people who win the lotto blow all their money. They don't know what the fuck to do with all that money. They don't know how to manage money. They don't know how to value it. Or they commit suicide, right? Because they just go and check off all these things in life and they said, what's next? I put my whole life around money. And it might not be financials, right? There might be something in your heart right now that you felt for a while to go help people. A calling to go give your time, to go share education, to go give content. It's a lot of you guys that are retired that listen to this. You guys have the money. You guys have you've built a good life. You built a life many people want to build. And now you're just sitting on your ass, not doing fucking anything. You know how many people need to go hear that content today? They need to know how to go do it. Go pick a couple people. Go show them how to do it. Stop fucking settling. Stop being comfortable. Growing never stops, guys. Get the fuck up and go do something. And do it every day. Don't just do it once. That's easy to say, fuck, man, I'm fired up, Dylan. That's a great podcast. I needed this today. And you go to the gym one time. You go call that one person and go serve that person. It needs to be every single day. What you're hearing from me, what you see from me, this wasn't me, man. This is not who I was 5 years ago. This is not who I was even 10 years ago. Fuck, not even 3 years ago. I had the desire, I had the dream that I wanted to be better. I wanted to give back. I wanted to build the biggest business I can. I want to show my heart. I want to change the way business is done. I want to help people. And I'm fucking doing it now. And now I have bigger dreams from here that I'm trying to conquer and get to. And I know I'm doing the right thing when I'm failing, when I'm fucking up, stumbling my words, which I was going to say that's probably why it came out that way. When things just feel weird to me and not natural, that's when I know I'm living. But if you don't have that feeling, how do you even know you're alive? How do you know you're not just in like a dream right now, right? Like you should like feel that like uncertainty of like, fuck, man, this is crazy. Like something to look forward to, of like ride that edge a little bit. Okay? You know, go do something different with your significant other, right? Spice things up a little bit. Do something different with your family. Try a different vacation. Try a different diet. Try a contest. Try a challenge. Quit drinking for a year. I don't know, man. But you doing the same thing, being in the same position, is not acceptable. It's not acceptable to our society because you're grooming the same motherfuckers to be just like you. And if you're not happy with being you and people see that and they're looking up to you, you're duplicating yourself. So as I've said in many podcasts, if you're not doing it for you, do it for other people. Don't waste a life. People's lives are getting taken every single day. And people wish that they had those people in their life. You are alive today. The mistakes that you made in the past, the failures you made, the relationships that you fucked up in the past, that does not hold you back from becoming a better person for your future. You don't have to be that character through this whole game of life, guys. You get to choose who you want to be. No matter what the past looks like, you get to choose who you want to be. Show the world who you are. Show yourself who you are. Make the fucking comeback in your life, no matter the age. Make the comeback mentally. Make the comeback physically, make the comeback financially, make the comeback through your relationships. What the fuck do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? This whole thing of life that we're experiencing today is all temporary. We are not going to be here forever. The decisions you make and you fail from today, that is not going with you unless you do something fucking bad. That's going to go with you and you're going to go to hell from it. But what I'm talking about today is doing the right things, challenging yourself, becoming a better person, doing things that you've always been scared of. What do you have to lose? Somebody's going to laugh at you. Somebody's going to tell you that you can't do it. People are just not going to be friends with you because you're chasing your dreams. How I look at that is, fuck, man, at least you found that out now versus having those people in your life forever. You want people on your side that are rooting for you. And if you have none of those people rooting for you today, that is going to come with time with you guys learning this. Build your story, and the best stories are when life was really fucking shitty and life became really fucking good. That is the best story, right? And we all have that story in some piece of our life or another. It could be our whole life or it could be a section of our life. Go build that story. Stop waiting around, man. It's the best fucking feeling when you take on a challenge and you just go and figure out how to get it done because you feel alive. You feel energized. But no matter what level, and I'm at a pretty good level right now. I'm not at the fucking top, but I'm at a good level. I could feel comfortable, stagnant, bored, and fucking empty. I felt there at every single level. And you know why I felt there at every single level? Because I thought I'm going to get to that level, and that's when life's going to get really good. And then I work my ass off and whatever it is, and I show up at that level, and I'm like, motherfucker, man. Life feels the same driving this Ferrari as it did driving my 1971 Mercedes 220 diesel that I bought for $200. It feels the exact fucking same to me because my mentality of where I was when I was driving that Mercedes, that old piece of crap, was at the bottom. My mentality when I'm driving this Ferrari at the top is at the top. It's equal. It's not like I have the mentality of when I was driving the Mercedes, now driving the Ferrari, and the Ferrari just showed up on my door. I worked towards that. I expected that fucking Ferrari to be in my garage. Now it's there. So now I got it, and now I'm like, okay, well, that was cool. Now what, right? And if I just settle on all the things that I have done or what my past was like and what those successes are like, I'm going to live this fairy tale that people don't really fucking care to hear, nor does yourself. You can keep trying to remind yourself of the past and these different things that you accomplish to help you feel good. But then you're going to be like, you're going to start questioning yourself on, that was a past. Who am I today? Am I as good as that person I was, or am I less? You need to be better. This train of growth, this train of trying new things, this train of challenging never fucking stops. No matter what level you're at, it is never going to stop. You get to that one level, you need to figure out how to get to the fucking next level. And when I'm talking about levels, guys, I'm not talking purely financials. I'm talking happiness. I'm talking other dreams. I'm talking giving back. You need to continue to reach for the next level. The levels are okay. The best part about it is having this vision of, I want to do this or I want to be like this, and having to go through all like the challenges to get there and then showing yourself you fucking did it is the best feeling that this world could ever give you, is a feeling of accomplishment that you have overcame the fucking things that you set out that you were going to do and you did it. And then once you did that, what's that next thing? What's that next thing? And continue on that journey. But some of you guys set your fucking bar way too low. Your standards are fucking pathetic. And you know that. And you want to know why you know that? Because you're looking around at your life right now when I'm talking and you're unhappy with a lot of fucking things and you fantasize about these other people. You might just be fucking watching football all week and wishing you're that player. Why the fuck aren't you that player? Why you live in somebody else's life? What's your excuse? What's stopping you? What's stopping you right now from going and doing it? Be the player in your life. Invest in who you are. Live your fucking dream. It is not going to show up for you. You need to invest into you as a person. Read the shit you need to read. Watch the YouTube you need to watch. Watch the podcast that you need to watch. Take away shit and go and do it every single day. You owe this to yourself. Raise your fucking standards, because guess what? You're always going to meet your standards. If you say, I expect to make $5 million a month, guess what, motherfucker? You're going to be making $5 million a month. If you expect to make $3,000 a month, guess what? You're going to be making $3,000 a month. It's funny shit, man. I have a ton of salespeople that work for me. I have people making stupid dough, and I have people making small dough. And the people that are making the stupid dough, when you talk to them, they have this expectation for themselves to earn that kind of money. The people that are making small dough, they have the expectation and this low standard of being there. And until you could raise your standards and understand you deserve these different things in life, you aren't going to be there. You deserve this happiness. You deserve that wealth. You deserve these friends. You deserve these families, or this family. You will fucking figure out how to get that. But you need to make that a fucking thing and not settle for less. You have it in you. I don't give a fuck what your past was. I don't care where you are today. I don't care what happened to you. You fucking have it in you to do whatever the fuck you want to go do. I know it sounds cliche. I know teachers have told you this in the past. I know it's shit you heard when you're a kid. You get beat the fuck up through life, and you show up and you say, man, I just can't be that person. I'm just not that person. Motherfucker, shut up. You are that person. You are that person. You need to believe that. There's no difference of you. There's no difference of me. There's no difference of anybody else. We are today who we expect to be. We are what our standards are. Raise your standards. Live the life that you want to live and show up for you. Take your time serious. Give life your all. Try new things. Fail. And just fucking go, man. Listen to this every day if you need to. Just fucking go. Stop waiting. Nothing's going to align. Nothing is going to align to say this is a time. And that's the other thing. People are waiting for these fucking stars to align and say, now I could go do this. There's always going to be something, man. Do it today. You want to go start your own business? It's been something you've been thinking about. Go fucking quit your job right now and go do it. You want more money? You think you deserve more money, but you don't have the fucking balls to go talk to your boss? Go talk to your boss right now and go get more money. You don't like where you live? You've been thinking about living somewhere else? Go fucking live somewhere else. What are you waiting on, bro? When are you going to be over, living this same life? That sucks, man. I'm saying the same shit over and over again because I feel for you. I know many people that are like this right now, and I feel for them too. And fuck this message, how I'm coming up with this content, I keep thinking about these people in my head right now. You guys are much better than what you think you are. You have a lot more talent than what you think you are. And you're not letting that show because you're not willing to take the risk and take the failures to show yourself you could do it. And until you will go show up for you and try these things and keep trying these things and keep trying these things and keep trying these things until it works, you're going to be in the same spot. That's how I built this business. It's how I built my family. It's how I built my relationships. Is I kept trying. I kept trying. I kept trying, kept trying, and then guess what? I finally fucking figured it out. Been in exercise for a very long time. Had some shit happen to me that got a little bit of setbacks here and there. Kept trying. Always carrying a six-pack. Always in good shape. Fucking couldn't figure out a diet. Took me 9 years. I finally figured out a diet because I was too fucking stupid to go on YouTube and watch. So I kept trying and tried different things until I really figured out what worked for me. The answers are out there, guys, if you want it. The reason why you don't have what you want is because you're not willing to invest your time and your energy to go figure it out. And I could tell you what, investing that time and the energy to go live the life you want is a lot less time than complaining about the life that you don't have or living somebody else's life. We need more players in this society. We need more people living their dreams in this society. We need more people to show that it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to fail. We need more people with the grit to keep pushing through until that they hit their dreams and hit their standards. It's okay. The problem why a lot of you motherfuckers listening right now are in that same spot is because there's nobody really leading this right now saying, hey, look at me. I'm embarrassing myself all day over and over and over and over again until it's right. All you really see is things that are perfect on Instagram, the best one picture that somebody's been able to take the last 90 days of living, or the little reel clip that's taken them fucking 3 months to go ahead and put together, that they spent 90 days just to show you 30 seconds of the highlights of their life. It's not somebody to look up to. Look for the people that are showing you that, hey, man, I had a hard day. I've been fucking up. I finally got to where I am today. Those are the real people. The real people aren't the ones with these little, like, clips all over the place of, like, their whole life put together, man. Hear it from me directly. Like, I have good days and I have bad days. I fucking struggle every single day with something. I struggle waking up in the morning sometimes. I struggle to go to the gym. But guess what? I wake up, right? I might snooze my alarm clock 6 different times. I might not hit the gym in the morning. I had to go late at night. There's times where I come into this podcast, I don't want to fucking do this sometimes. I'm in the middle of doing different things and have to go do the podcast. Doesn't pay me anything when I could go make a couple quick $100,000 over here, right? But this is what I set out for myself. There's a reason why I do it, and I show up and I do it. I fail many times, guys. I fail in different things in business every single day. What you guys see from the outside is great. We've done a decent job, but we failed probably more times than we won some years to get to where we are today. I appreciate that shit because that's where we come together as a team. That's where we learn as a team. That's where I learn as a person. Like, we're all human beings, man. We're going to go through hard shit. We're going to fail. We're going to make mistakes. Like, good. The more mistakes you can make, good. The more failures you can make, good. The more hard days you have, good. Because guess what? You're able to now have a baseline to build from. But if you don't have that baseline, you don't know where to start. So start doing some crazy shit that challenges you, that scares you, and see where the fuck you end up and fail. See what it feels like to fail. It's not that bad. It's not that scary. You're going to go do something hopefully after this and fuck up and be like, wow, what the fuck was I waiting for? Now, when you guys start doing this, which I know a lot of you are going to be doing this after this conversation today, don't look in the rearview mirror at your whole life and be like, I wasted my whole fucking life. I wasted all this time. You just weren't ready for it, man. Maybe this was a calling. All right? Don't get stuck looking in the mirror too much. Look through the front window. Look into the future and say, that's what the fuck I'm going to go build. I get to start fresh today. Fuck age, right? Like, scratch that off. You're at age 0 right now. You get to restart today. You're at age 0. Start your life today. Build the life you want today. By the time you're age 5 of doing what I just talked about in this film, you're going to be the smartest fucking 5-year-old that this world's ever seen. That's what you compete in. If you're a competitive person and that's how you're looking at this, look at the time when you start something to the time that you want to show your results. Don't look at your whole life. That's not fair, because maybe you haven't got to hear an episode like this, or you haven't been exposed to content like this. Look at the day you say, I'm going to change my life today, and then let's measure that in 5 years. There was a day about a few years ago where my life changed. There's this guy named Andy Frisella, a guy named Ed Milet that I came on to maybe 5 years ago. I went to this group they have called the Arte Syndicate. Did the Arte Syndicate. It was amazing. Similar like people. People just wanting to get better, right? Big group of them. After that, started this program called the 75 Hard. Went through the 75 Hard, and it just kept fucking going from there. And I'm just living a new life, man. I'm a new me, and I'm extremely happy, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And I carry a lot of pressure. I carry a lot of this heat because I now know secrets and codes of life that you can have too. Let's go fucking win. Do good.